Good morning. Good morning.
Madam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, madam.
Morning. How many are we in this class? Because we have only 10 participants now, 10 learners. So I want to see if everyone is present before I start the session, because it is an important one with regard to your report. Can class rep send a message to in your WhatsApp group and see if everyone will attend, or else I will start the class. Who is a class rep? Who is a class rep?
Hamshika.
Hamshika. She's not in yet.
She's not.
I think so.
Yeah. So I don't want to penalize all those who have entered early, so I will start the class now. So first of all, I apologize. I was not in Mauritius for the first session, but I will try to see with you at the end of this session when we can reschedule the session, right? So social work practice 2. I think everyone knows me because we have been doing NGO theatre and social work. So for social work practice 2, there will be no sitting exams. Okay, you are supposed to write one full report. Okay, I will show you what is a full report on an NGO, right? And then at the end, you will have to prepare a PowerPoint on what you have written in the report, and then present it. For the presentation of the PowerPoint, like the summarized report on NGO, you will be assessed by a moderator. Okay, so we will go all through this process, and I will help you all throughout, right? So this is a module where we have to make team, pair ourselves, right? For example, if Devika can pair with Devina, Emma with Imtiaz, Lekwanti with Marie-Lidette, but it's up to you. That's why I wanted to have the class rep to see, for example, Devika can pair with one of her friends, so she can tell me, Madam, we are going to pair ourselves. Okay, Emma pair with someone else. I'm not just telling that Devika should pair with Devina. Okay, so I want you to pair yourself, and then you let me have the list. Okay, class rep should give me the list this week itself. After the class, you can ask, you can tell Devika, okay, I'm going to be with, says Devika, say I'm going to be with Soba. Okay, so I want this list, and also I want, like, you tell me now, for example, if you have any idea which organization you will be going to visit, and you will be writing the report, right? So this module is all about visiting the organization, okay? Visiting the organization and writing a report, right? And there will be also your analysis of the organization, right? So let's see what is in the meantime, you can send your friend and say, okay, if at the end of the session I can have at least 2 name, at least 2 pair or 3 pairs, and which organization. And if there should be no duplicate of organization. I want each group to have one organization, right? Each group. And that's why I want to have the list and see if there is no like 2 organization being taken by, being visited by, say, four learners, right? So it has to be very, very systematic. This module is very systematic, and you will see I will go through. There is no manual for this module. I have prepared the outline, the SWOT analysis, and the theories, right? So, yes, Devika. So, if anything you want to add, yes, Devika. Okay. So, let's see
Madam,
what I need. Oui.
sorry to
Marie?
disturb. So the presentation, yes, the presentation, will it be paperwork or at the end personal? How will it be?
It will be at the end. It will be like an overall assessment. So the report will be on 100 points, and the PowerPoint and the presentation will be 100 points, right? So the report, for the report, you will get equal marks. If, for example, Devika and Devina is working together, so they will receive equal mark. But for the
Okay,
presentation will be different, because the report will be presented, say, half by Devika and half by Devina. You know, their
okay,
name is appearing like in the participant list as DD, so that's why I'm taking their name. Huh? It's not okay. So Étoile Espérance, right? Very good. So Devika and Shobha, they are going to visit Étoile Espérance. Right, good. So this is the way you have to work. You have to pair yourself with your friend and see which organization is near to where you're working or near to your house, and then you give me the list. Right. Hold on. I see if I am recording. Yes, it's recording. Okay, so this is the process, right? And also, if you're having difficulty in engaging or contacting an organization, you just let me know. I will try to see at my end which organization. I will talk to the director and facilitate your visit, right? And also, in the meantime, like if you have already chosen your organization, in the meantime, try to do the literature review. Like you will see lots of organization in, or you writing, you have to write it at the National Social Inclusion Foundation. You will see on a website, there are on a platform, different platform, and also you can see there is a platform. I will give you the name. So you have to go and make literature review of this press cutting, press cutting, and so forth. Right. So the document. Right. Any questions so far? Any question?
Bonjour. Combien de personnes on a le droit d'être dans le groupe? Only
Deux.
two? D'accord.
Only two. Okay, so only two students, right? Not more than that, because I wanted also to see the numbers and the list. You have to give me the list first, and then I will see. If one is left, then I will add, right? In one of the group. But normally we have two in one pair, like a pair, 2 person, okay? It's more easy to write the report. Okay, so let's see what are the ingredients that we have to put in the report. I will give you the outline, right? So there should be an introduction. So an overview on the area of intervention, like the why you have chosen this organization. For example, if you are like you're looking into an organization dealing with drug addicts. So you give me one paragraph on this, on the status of drug, right, in Mauritius, right? Some statistic, what is happening, what is the government doing, and what are the policies. Not more than like one paragraph or two paragraphs if you want to. Like in Mauritius, what is happening. And the why you have chosen this organization. Qui fait nous choisir cette organisation-là? Parce que nous comptons, nous envie fléau, fléau la drogue fini. Nous envie qu'on plus là-dedans. Mon peut travailler dans ce département-là, me motiver comme on peut quitter, comme on finit faire mon social work, mon envie à travailler vers ça area-là. All this, you have to write the why. Or, première organisation qui accepte nous, c'est ça. Right? So, the why of the organization. Okay? Any question? You know, there is no manual. You have to ask me question, and you have to see. You have to be ready. Like any question you want to ask me, right? Okay. So you stop me anytime, right? If you have any question. Yes, Ashna.
Madam, the why aspect, donc each partner should put their why aspect.
Yeah, you can tell each partner the why. So maybe there is for example, one can say if you're dealing with domestic violence, one can say I'm working in this area. The other one can say, okay, I want to have an in-depth knowledge of how the organization, how the NGOs are dealing with such issues. So you see, or if you both have only one focus, you can write it. Okay? The one why if you have it, right, Ashna? Okay.
Yes.
So you know this outline is only like an outline. It's not like the process should be like that. That the way you have to write it. It can be like if you're writing the why, you can say that we visited this organization, and then we tried to contact free organization, and we contacted this organization, and we met. But you can have other way of doing. It's up to you. The formatting, the way you present your report is up to you. But I need all this information because we mark you according to all these information, right? So the date of visit, when you have visited the organization, how many times, whether it was only one time you visited the organization, but you have contacted through WhatsApp and mail to request for further information. So all these small things you have to put in the report. Who received you in the agency, at the agency? Who received you at the agency? What did you see? Who did you meet, right? And the address of the organization. Okay? And if you have other information, you can add. Then we have history of the organization. When it was founded, field of intervention. What is field of intervention? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire field of intervention?
Madame, peut-être la raison qui fait sa organisation, non?
No, field of intervention. La raison, oui. Enfin, la raison, c'est l'objectif de l'organisation. The why they have created. OK? Qui faisait créer l'objectif vers ça. Yes, Axel?
The field might be la place ou le sujet sur lequel ils interviennent.
No, this is like level of intervention, okay, where they provide services. Field of intervention is area intervention. Say, for example, domestic violence. Say, for example, elderly people, drugs, These are the field of intervention. Area of intervention. Right? Field and area of intervention. Dans quel domaine vous travaillez? Dans quelle area vous travaillez? Et dans des cas, area veut dire région. Et dans une région qui nous dit region. Ici, sa field of intervention là, les mines, dans qui sujet, dans qui social issues to be focus. Right? Whether it has a secretariat, paid staff or volunteer, and the organigram. In a beaucoup d'organisations, there are many organizations, they are voluntary, but there are other organizations with paid staff, right? And they have a proper secretariat. Say, for example, we have, I'm taking Étoile Espérance. Étoile d'Espérance has a formal secretariat. But for example, if you see Force Vive, some of the Force Vive, hold on, someone is one more. So, Ashna, yes?
Madam, will you give us a list of the organization or we have to choose ourselves?
You have to see yourself because this is how we go, because this is like you have to look for an organization. I'm not going to give you an organization because maybe if I give you an organization, it's too far from where you live, or you cannot will not have. I know you are all working, but first try to see in your surrounding which organization is working, right? So I'm not going to give you, but if you're having problem, I will help you, right? So the organigram, you know what is an organigram? Axel, do you have any question? You have raised your hand. Axel?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine, madam.
Okay. So what is an organigram, was it? What is an organigram?
Yes, madam. How the organization is set up from the director to the workers working in the organization?
Very good, Imtiaz. So you have to put the top of the organization. Say, for example, there is a board. As you know, a non-governmental organization and civil society organization is like governed by a board. So you have to put the board, and if you have the director, a secretary, and you will see there are a number of models in social platform, and you will see not in Google also you will see lots of. So take one, and when you go during your visit, you ask the organization, what is the organigram? Who are those, the membership of the organization? Say, for example, you have the director, you have the secretary, you have the project coordinator, and under the project coordinator, you have the project assistant, you have some YEP student who YEP people are working. So you have to give me an organigram, right? And what are the communication strategy? Quelle façon je communiquer, right? In a fait pamphlet, in a fait annual report. Remember, comme dire, nous étudions dans NGO CSR, transparency and accountability. Je faisais annual report, je faisais une brochure que je dire qui je peux faire, qui je pas peut faire, right? So the communication is strategy. How they communicate with public, how they attract people, how they sensitize people, okay? Qui je donne, qui je pas faire. And also about the objectives, mission, vision, values, and ethics of the organization. Okay? Objectives, right? Qui je peux faire? Qui l'objectif l'organisation? For example, si nous pouvons poverty alleviation, et tout ça va une raison là, vous êtes objective, mission, vision, values and ethics, normalement, vous êtes parce que ça, vous êtes capable de donner. OK? Ce qu'ils sont capables de faire, vous trouvez vous trouvez online, right? Ça veut dire ça qui m'a dire, faire literature review. You do your literature review, you go online, and you will see all this information, right? And then you have like general information on funding of the organization. General, hein, vous êtes, c'est pas qui comment dire, je dois demander combien de casse de payer, combien de casse, parce que dans l'organisation, many organizations do not want to give like the amount they receive, right? But some of them, if you get an annual report, just get an annual report from this organization, you will see all the information, right? From where, from which project, for example, if you want to know, for example, pills, where you can ask pills from where you are getting your funding. If they say CSR, you can go on the National Social Inclusion Foundation, the platform of National Social Inclusion Foundation, and you will see approved funding. There is like a menu on approved funding, and you will see that pills, the organization, lots of organizations receiving funding from the National Social Inclusion Foundation, and you will see the amount. And then you can say, for example, if you don't have, if for example, people say they receive fund from National Social Inclusion Foundation, they are from private sector, but from international donors. But if you don't have all the information regarding the amount, then you put, say, for example, they receive for the year SA autant amount from the National Social Inclusion Foundation. Okay, then also, for example, if you can, you can see if the government, okay, the government, for example, in the government, how do you say, estimated budget, there are some organizations which receive funding like subsidy, okay? So you just write subsidy from government, or like grant in aid from government or Mauritius to this NGO. You write and you will see if they are receiving grant in aid. So you can put. And also I want to see major activities organized during the previous years. Okay, what are the major activities? You give me more, not less than 5, more than 5, but no, between 5 and 10 activities what the organization has like implemented during the past years, right? This is why I'm saying that if you have an annual report, you will have all this information, right? And if you want to add photos, okay, you can add in the report, okay? So also a brief description of the project and program offered by the organization. For example, Marcus is not an NGO, but I'm going to take an example. So Marcus received fund from the National Social Inclusion Foundation. It's a grant in aid from the government, but we receive from the National Social Inclusion Foundation. And we have program, both program and project. For the program, we are providing services to the NGOs. In the same way, for example, for Caritas, they receive some funding, they say tool F1. F1, if you are in F1, it means that you are going to have funding every year, right? For program. And for projects, it's very specific. So for example, I'm going to organize a sensitization campaign on clean up the environment. So I will have to write a project and receive funding for this project, specific project, right? So a brief description of the project and program offered or run by the organization. It doesn't mean you have to put both. Would you just give a description that this organization receive funding for both projects and program, and in the objective, as you will be writing about what the organization is offering, and you have already put the activities, then you can say here are the activities. So you give me a list of activities, more than 5, and up to 10 activities. Okay, right? Any question? Brina, any question? Is it clear?
Ça va, madame, ça va.
Ça va?
Oui.
Nishal? Nishal? Any question? Or is it clear?
It's clear, madam.
Okay. Ashna and then Devina.
Et madame,
Oui?
est-ce qu'il est possible que different pairs do same NGO?
No, I told you at the beginning of the class that only one, right? One organization. Each one should have one of each group, each pair should have one organization. That's why I want to have the list, and there should be no repetition. Okay? Okay, Ashna? Ashna?
Yes.
Right. Imtiaz?
Yes, madam. The number of words for the report and the number of slides for the presentation.
The slides, too early to tell you. I will give you the model, right? It should be, it has to be less than 15. Okay, but I will give you the same, the outline of the PPT, right? But for the time being, like for the report, it should be like more than 3,000, less than 5,000. Okay? Is it okay? Some of the student has, yeah, some of the student in the previous cohort has more than 5,000 because they had loads of information. But if the information are good and you have presented the report well, I will give you your marks. That's why I'm telling you, you have to look for organization that are well known and are doing lots of activities. Go on the website of National Social Inclusion Foundation and pick one organization. You have the contact detail, you phone them, and if you need a letter from the university, you have to write to the course coordinator and they will provide you a letter and telling them why you are doing the visit, right? Anyone, any group want to have a letter, okay? Any question? Devika, you raised your hand earlier. Any question?
No, ma'am.
It's okay.
Yes.
So this is about the history of the organization, right? How many years the organization exists, and so on. Then you have to make a SWOT analysis, right? What is a SWOT, guys? What is a SWOT analysis? Okay, I picked Ishika. Qu'est une SWOT? No?
The
Ishika?
strength, opportunity,
Yeah.
weakness,
Good.
and
So-
threat.
And threats. Yeah. So, and SWOT li about nous pour assess ça l'organisation là. Right. Nous prenons l'exemple. Pour donner l'exemple parce que quand je peux choisir l'organisation, je peux connaître qui l'organisation je peux prendre. Si nous prenons une fausse vive, une organisation qui ne peut pas faire non rien. Mais comment nous pouvons assess li? Qui ne peut pas faire non rien. Right? Et qui ne peut pas faire aucune activité. Mais nous ne sommes pas capables et nous ne sommes pas capables et nous avons affaires qui nous permettent de rapport. Mais si par exemple nous prenons Étoile Espérance qui va la répondre, je ne fais beaucoup d'activités, je exister, je peux faire un issue qui bien sensitive et pertinente, nous avons des affaires comme ça. Si nous prenons PILS, si nous prenons Caritas, si nous prenons, disons, nous prenons Blood Donors Association, nous prenons Befrienders, c'est ça l'organisation là que je prends, les là qui nous sont capables de beaucoup de l'idée, beaucoup de l'information et beaucoup de activités qui ça l'organisation là peut faire. Right? So, and SWOT. And strength, c'est quoi vous êtes? Je peux expliquer ça bien dans next session. Et dans next session, we will go in depth, right? What is strengths, what is weaknesses, what is opportunity and threat. So strengths and weaknesses is within the organization, internal, right? Internal. Qui strengths liées là? For example, si nous prenons l'organisation comme anyone can give me a name of an organization apart from Devika and Devina? Une organisation? Je ne sais pas comment NGO si tu vous êtes.
On peut prendre comme si Red Cross.
OK. Nous prenons Red Cross. Right. Si par exemple Red Cross, qui nous a dire? Qui sont strength pour Red Cross? Qui est capable de ce strength?
La santé.
Non. Mon dit internal dans l'organisation la même. So strength, les capables qu'il y ait un comité de staff, right? Il y a un professional staff, ce staff est bien trained, right? Ou soit il peut exister depuis longtemps. Internal, ça veut dire dans l'organisation là. Pareil comme nous prenons l'exemple Njimoun, si disons, nous prenons l'exemple aux autres même, qui sont strengths, qui sont capables d'écrire, qui sont motivés pour faire ça cool là. Right? Mais ça fait comme ça, moi, me, the organization, this is strength. Weaknesses, toujours moi. Aïe, mon papa gagne le temps. Mon papa paye pour ça cool là. These are the weaknesses, right? For example, weakness of the organization could be that the organization want to do lots of activities, but funding is not adequate. This is a weakness of the organization because the organization doesn't have enough funding. And l'autre weakness, des capables, comme si dirait, les budgets BDP, la caméra surveillance coûte dans ce compound. C'est une weakness. Il y a limited staff. OK? These are the weakness. Maintenant, opportunities, vous autres. Opportunities, c'est external. DO. Qui opportunité, disons, pour Ishika? Disons, qui opportunité il y en a, il peut faire ça cool là. Il a envie de faire ça cool là. OK? So, strength, c'était, il a envie de faire ça cool là, il peut faire ça devoir là. Allez, Ishika. Qui opportunité pour faire ça cool là?
Support from friends.
Voilà. Une opportunité, ou bien support for family from outside. Et ça cool là peut exister dans l'université Maurice, sorry, in Open University of Mauritius, peut faire ça cool là. Right? Quand Open University of Mauritius peut donner ça cool là, il y a une opportunity from the outside. Right? Est-ce un threat, c'est quoi? Qui est capable un threat pour vous? Ça veut dire une opportunité pour une organisation, c'est quoi? Allez, parce qu'on finit de from outside. Quelqu'un qui a une opportunité générale, une opportunité, c'est quoi? Pour une organisation.
Madame, n'est capable d'être reconnu à travers les mondes aussi, un peu partout.
Oui, the way you write it, tu peux reconnaître, mais the way you write it est bizarre. Donc, bizarre, mais ça va, international organization recognize this, the organization. The international organization, ou bien international funding, provide funding to the organization. This is an opportunity from outside. Pas dire qui funding receivers. So, comment dire, bizarre, from outside, you're talking from outside. right? Les bons, c'est qu'ils ont pu mais nous pouvons aller in-depth dans SWOT analysis dans next session. Moi, je peux dire, rentre dans un website, get and good an organization, ce SWOT, là, quand nous pouvons causer comme ça, je peux plus connaître. Et moi, je peux dire, qui, si je suis capable de finir l'organisation, comme ça, moi, je peux donner l'exemple. Ça, parce que moi, je travaille, I work with these organizations, almost all the NGOs in Mauritius. So I will try to give you some of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. For example, a law, an act, okay, is an opportunity. Technological advancement is an opportunity, okay? So all the things we are going to deal with in the next session. So we have to also to do an analysis of the services offered, okay, whether effective and efficient, whether program and project implemented or in line with the objective. So this is you. You have to do a SWOT analysis of the organization, right? And you have to analyze whether it's effective and efficient. Say, for example, the objective of the organization is about poverty reduction, but the organization is doing more on cleaning the environment. So you have to write the organization, but you have to write it, right? Okay, for example, if they are doing in a poverty region, then it's okay, but you have to see how to write it, right? So you have to analyze the services offered. And then we have to put some theory, approaches. What did you learn about the practice of the social work in the agency? Which approaches they are using, the techniques, and how they are applying. For example, humanistic theory. So you have to write about humanistic theory. So you give me one, like a 2 line about humanistic theory, and then how application of the theory. So how the organization, what are the activities is being done by the organization with regard to humanistic, right? Par exemple, nous tiens qui nous prend Caritas. Caritas, les faire system theory, right? Nous avons system theory, about taking into consideration in a holistic manner les besoins de l'environnement. Par exemple, là, nous disons Caritas, les work avec la famille pour allevier la pauvreté. Par exemple, les donne aux enfants là les leçons, les causes avec ses parents, les faire counseling. This is the way you have to write about the approaches. And approaches, I need only 5. Et il y a plusieurs approches quand vous parlez. Quand vous faites social work practice 1, and you have gone through all the approaches and techniques. So go and see what are the approaches and which approach is being used in the organization, right? Claire, là, vous êtes? Allez, question? Question, vous êtes? Okay, Shaheen? Non, Stacy? Stacy?
Non, c'est bon.
C'est bon. Okay. Then we have the sustainability of the organization. Okay? Par exemple, où besoin proposer, le groupe besoin proposer comment ça organise, quelle activité ça organisation n'a peut faire pour sustainability. Okay? In economic, social and environmental sustainability. Il n'est pas nécessaire de mettre tous les 3, mais guettez comment je peux faire sustainability of the organization. For example, si côté l'environnement, je donne l'exemple, nous prenons Physically Handicapped Welfare Association. de côté sur environmental sustainability, li en un greenhouse, right? Li peut servir, comment dire ça? Captage d'eau, ok? Li peut servir ça. Et dans ban énergie renouvelable, ça veut dire sustainability, je peux take into consideration, ça veut dire je ne pas payer, je ne pas payer pour tout ça ban affaires là. Et si nous reprenons Physically Handicap Welfare Association, côté social qui peut faire, social sustainability, li peut prendre ban person with disabilities même, li peut faire ban activité dans son organisation, li peut faire planter, and social sustainability, right? Et financial sustainability, c'est capable de dire que ça l'organisation Physically Handicap Welfare, pour prendre l'exemple, c'est hein, Physically Handicap Welfare Association, li vend ban affaires, li vend ban crochet qui fait ban bénéficiaire qui peut faire ban crochet et ban légumes qui se peut vendre, ce qui se peut grow dans greenhouse. Ça veut dire financial sustainability, ça l'organisation. Si, vous connaissez les minimales, mais je peux gagner ça l'argent là pour sustain l'organisation et pour ne pas demander, pour ne pas fermer, right? So this is about sustainability. Good. And then we have views and recommendations. Qui ou view? Qui ou learn? Qui ou observe? Vous connaissez quand nous parlons de l'organisation, when we visit the organization, if you meet the director or any representative of the organization, they will give you, sometimes they give you a good picture of what they are doing. So for example, if you go in a school, physically like a person with disability school, like a SEND school, you will see, they will say, okay, we are doing this for the child, we are doing this, we are doing this, we are doing this, we give them food. So when you visit, if you observe anything like, you can say, oh, this is a good organization, or no, this organization is a one-man show. They are not doing, they are not achieving the objective of the organization. They are doing for themselves. Okay, and what did you learn about the agency? It's a bit the same. So you observe and what you learn, and any other comments. So if you have a comment, you say, okay, like I said, a very good organizer. So this all can be merged in one paragraph, right? In one or two paragraphs. So you give me an observation, what you learn. If you say you have added value to your knowledge, so you can put like, okay, I wanted to know about the organization, but I have learned more about the children and about anything you want to write, but about what you learn about the organizer and any other comments. And then you give me a conclusion about, you can say in your conclusion, or for example, you got the opportunity. I'm just telling you got the opportunity to visit the organization, and in the future, we want to help these people, and so many ways of writing a conclusion, what you concluded about the whole process of the whole report, and so on. Right? Any question? Any question? J'aimerais vous autres parce que je ne pourrais aller dans outline là, parce qu'il là, je peux upload dans Blackboard et le content qui peut être là, je cargue tout là. Maintenant, nous avons une heure de temps. Je donne 5 minutes, discute entre d'autres camarades, moi on va gagner la liste là, et si vous gagnez le temps dans ça 5-10 minutes là, allo National Social Inclusion Foundation sur website, get ban la liste NGOs, et dis-moi qui sont là pour work ou qui sont là, et ensuite, ce qu'il nous peut faire, nous pouvons finir faire la liste là. All right? Okay? 5 minutes. Is it okay 5 minutes, guy? And if you have done your pair, just write it on the chat and then I will note it here. Okay, so 1, 2, and yeah, so the color is clear. So Marie, Axel, do you any
Oui,
idea
madame.
which do you have any idea which organization you will be working with? No?
We are talking about ITLA, madam.
Okay, okay. Others? Nuina, 21 personnes là, hein, de 21 là, dans le, ça, ok. Brina and Esha. Emma, Soju, and Emma. I need 5 more groups. Vanshika, Uday, and Priyanka. Priyanka, Rob, note. Right? Others? Reshma, Musika, B, and Apia. Okay?
Madam,
Oui?
yes, can we have 3 students in a group?
No, I said earlier only 2. Only 2. George, right? And we have Garu. We have Garu-san. Garu-san. And Virginie. And Virginie. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18. So 2 more group. Two more group. No? Okay. So Axel and Lilette, Fondation Georges Charles. Right.
Yes.
Étoile Espérance Devika, Association Kinuete, Vinesukan and Rohan Kasi. Brina, any organization?
We are thinking of SEDEM, madam.
SEDEM.
Yes.
SEDEM, do you know someone there?
Aisha knows someone there. I
Are
think
you sure they will?
lady responsible because she always came at the office where Aisha works.
Okay, so good. But because previously some of our organization, some of our students had some difficulty in getting like.
If ever we are having difficulty, I will see for SOS Village or Bamboo.
Okay, you let me know, right? I put
Okay,
SOS Village. You know why I'm putting this for
yes.
and
say them. We will
SEDEM
see.
and SOS Village. Okay.
Yes.
So, so we have Emma and Emma and Prerna. Which organization?
Yes, SOS Village, madam. I have already written.
Also, yes, you have already done. So, Brina, you have to look for another organization because they
Yes.
have written it. Okay, so
Oh,
say them or any other organization, right?
okay. Yes.
Priyanka and Vanshika. Priyanka and Vanshika. Adinarain, you call me later, okay? Adinarain, you call me after the class. Okay, so Vanshika, so Reshma, Soju and Samra. Okay, Soju and Samra, they are taking SOS Village. Suben and Nishal. Which organization? Ashna, Fulchan, and Rina. Duki, Ram. Okay, I think we have got all those who are present. I think we have all. Yes.
Oui, c'est Béatrice. Du coup, on est en train de choisir quelle organisation. On va vous envoyer un message suite à ça.
Okay. So the class rep is here now. Class rep is here. Class rep. Okay, Indrani, tell me. Indrani, you raise your hand. Okay, Ishika will send afterwards. Okay, so no problem. So tell the class rep. Okay, class rep is here. Who's the class rep? Again, sorry, I didn't note. I'm noting now. Who's the class rep? Devika, who is the class rep? Again, sorry.
Hamshika.
Hamshika. Do you have her mobile number, please?
I will try to find it and send it to you.
Yeah, because I'm going to, or if any one of you can send a message on your group WhatsApp telling her to make a list, or if someone can volunteer, those who are present, if can someone volunteer, like having a list of all the learners in this class, making a pair, like you put like Devika and Suba and the organization, and send to me before Friday next. Is it possible? Because we have most of them. I have them, but I need them because you see, ce qui nous fait rester là, qui fait moi demander parce que comme Brina, tu peux envie de retrouver Brina et finir prendre. Mais ici même, nous pour finir contrôler parce que à cause de moi, là, moi pour vendredi, dans la next session, ou bien si je peux trouver un groupe, je peux envoyer un WhatsApp message dans le groupe. Pas d'un groupe avec CrossRep, mais vous pouvez dire ça l'organisation là, qui est déjà taken, ça l'organisation. Alors, si je suis capable, thank you very much, Devika. Là, je suis capable, j'ai tout trop dans notre organisation. OK? Allez, dis-moi, Indrani, une raise hand là, any problem? Dis-moi une coup. Il va préparer dans mon chat number qui n'envoie moi là. Akbarali N. Akbarali N. Comme mon chat a un problème. Ok, moi, on va check ça.
Caroline Diaz and Indrani Ramlal. Yeah.
Indrani. Okay, thank you, Indrani. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then, okay, I will just share a report with you. Don't download it. Okay? Pas besoin de download. Ni si vous envoyer parce que vous trouvez qu'ils ont pas choisi à l'organisation là. Mon pour projecter li, mon envie, I want you to write the report un peu comme ça. Is it okay? Is it okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Yeah. Devika, vous capable? Mon pas de numéro là, le chat. Vous envoyez-moi le chat là? Numéro classe rep?
Oui. Oui.
Mais vous ne pouvez pas trouver le chat pour moi.
Allez, me réenvoie.
Ou soit, dis-moi, allez, écoute, dis-moi 5.
Attendez. 5 9 D4.
Oui.
19 38.
Allez, ok, merci. Merci. Allez, right. Donne-moi une minute, moi pour essayer. Ici, mon besoin. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Share file.
Right. Malicious commission. Right. Okay.
Tous les drapeaux, bien comme ça. Bien un cover, right? Disons un saying, enfin, up to you. So cover. Table of content, right? And table of content, the drapeau qui ban section ou bien qui ban paragraphe qui est là, ok? Right. Et petit là. OK. Ça c'est toujours so. Trouvez de mettre une success story. Une success story, ça veut dire si l'organisation les dit qui disons person do not get an organization, you have been visiting an organization, person with disability, you can ask whether they have been success story and then you write. You will see the way they have written. So you see definition of an NGO, then about everything here. Right, history of the organization, the photo lead to life, and then you have the why. You see. They say with the rise in the number of cancer cases in Mauritius, we decided to focus on related NGO, and Asa and I both work in the medical oncology field. We chose to link to life. You see, so the why, then the definition of cancer, some how do you say, some explanation on cancer, the issue, and then we have how cancer spread. So we have location. You see the location of Lead to Life, address and location, and then you see human resource organigram. They have not put like a foot or like a diagram, but they have at least put, I don't know, they have put. You see, these are the managing committee. here the organigram, the overall, like the board, the committee member, the administrative officer, and here is the, you see, vision of the organization, motto, mission, objectives of Leap to Life, core values, respect and courtesy. You see, they have put all. Well-written report. That's why I'm giving it to you, so for you to have an idea how to write your report. Okay, so diversity and equality. They have policies. You see, this organization have some policies and philosophies. Okay, and then you see about the field of intervention. You see how it's written. I'm answering to your one of the, so Link to Life is the only NGO for cancer in Mauritius, spending hugely each year to provide support in all ways to vulnerable group of patients. Furthermore, they offer preventive measures against cancer. So what they are doing, funding of the organization. You see, they have some photos. If you can get some photos from the organization. And then you see some brochure, they have some brochure. And then here are like, during our visit, we got to contribute toward buying a pink ribbon. So it's up to you the way you want to write it. And the activities of Link to Life, they have enumerated activities. And you see, after each activities program offered, they have put some photo what this organization is doing, and then these are the way photos and marketing and communication. See the marketing and communication, you see, through the website. Okay, how do they do monitoring and evaluation? And then we have, and then we have like assessment. Okay, the assessment of this, as I said, so people that we met at the Link to Life. Okay, right. So the methodology, our observation. You see, they have put their observation on top. It depends on you, and the SWOT analysis about the strengths of the organization. Okay, weaknesses. You see their strengths. Maybe some of them. You see, the offered activities. The offered activities are quality focused with evidence base, right? Throughout our visit at the Link to Life, we got the chance to visit the garden terrace. It helped the patients to spend quality time. So it's different. And weaknesses, you have, let me see the opportunities. So you have the opportunities. You see, they say, like one of you said, Link to Life is recognized internationally. Okay, so you have to write it. Threats, okay. Then this is, they have also analyzed through PESTEL. You see, you know the model of PESTEL, but sometimes it's because political, you see, external, government policy, political stability. So these are the opportunities, global economic deadline, social. So if you know about PESTEL, you can analyze the opportunities and threats through the PESTEL, all right? And then you have the analysis of services offered at whether effective or efficient. And then we have okay, and then we have alternative COVID. So I'm just giving you the title. So you see they have observation of Link to Life, another bit, and then challenges encountered during the visit, right? Learning result, humanistic theory. The theories they have applied, humanistic theory, they have system theory and developmental theory, and they have also put the level in intervention. So the level of intervention is different, the field of intervention, level of intervention, whether they are working at micro, meso, or macro level, right? And macro level, they work for policy. And then we have the approaches, you see, client procedural approach, empowerment approach. And then we have motivational approach, right? So, and then we have, okay, and then you see the therapeutical approach, the system approach, right? And then they link it, okay? And success stories, you see, a success story, and they have put the link where you can find the success story on the website. Recommendation, you see the recommendations, and conclusion. And also don't forget to put the references, because you will be doing like, how do you say, literature review. So you have to put, and if you have received all the information at the organization, you put the name of the brochure if you have got any document, right? Is it clear? You okay là?
Yes.
Je ne sais pas rapport là pour bizarre été. Okay? Right. So, any question? Allez, nous avons 30 minutes pour poser question là. Dis-moi, qui ça n'a pas une difficulté pour un NGO, si je peux help d'autres, je vais donner-moi que je rester et je donne des NGOs, je suis capable téléphone là-bas et je prends mon nom aussi. Là, nous sommes capables de faire activité, nous sommes capables de faire rapport là. Allez.
Madame?
Allez, vous êtes. Oui?
Oui, s'il vous plaît, ce sera pour quand la présentation?
Non, c'est ça, le rapport. Il faut me donner comme si dire. Le rapport, c'est avant-dernier. Je vais vous envoyer un petit mail, right? I will send you a message.
D'accord, merci.
OK. Dis-moi, quand avant-dernière classe là, ça veut dire pas dernier, avant-dernier. Anyone have a timetable?
Les 4 novembre.
Les 4 novembre.
Oui.
Le 28 octobre.
Ça veut dire les 3.
Non. Les
28
28 octobre. Le 28 octobre.
Le 28 octobre. OK, 28 octobre. Ça veut dire 25 octobre, moi, pour bizarre rapport là. Ou soit, je te l'ai encore une semaine.
Oui, une semaine.
4 novembre. Qui fait mon dire, je disais de moi avant dernière session, parce que c'est qui m'a pour faire. Moi pour finir marque ce rapport. Moi pour guetter, parce que le rapport, je pour gagner equal mark. Right? Mais si je peux trouver qui, comment dire, je ne rate qui se doit soit ou bien je peux faire bien pour me donner ça l'explication là dans comment ça s'appelle dans dernière classe pour être capable quand je prépare le PowerPoint, je suis capable ajouter. Right? Indrani, vous pouvez dire maman quelque chose?
Yes, madam. I have an NGO là, NGO, Physically Handicap Welfare Association. PHWAHS.
So Indira and Akbar Ali will do physical.
Yes, please.
Okay, right. Okay. And if anyone is having problem to get this organization, you just let me know. Like Fondation Étoile d'Espérance. Étoile d'Espérance, I have a good friend. So if you're having difficulties, you let me know. Association Community, SOS Village. So just contact them. This is one of the things you have to do. Contact this organization, get your appointment, okay? Schedule your appointment, and I would advise you to see with the university if you can get a letter, okay? Then you can like when you are sending your request through email, because you have all these email on the National Social Inclusion Foundation website. So if you're sending your email, you can just attach the letter. Okay. So Vanshika and Priyanka, where do you live? Vanshika and Priyanka? Que de rester?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, tell me.
Priyanka lives at the Grand Bernard, Plaine des Papayes, North.
Okay. So can you contact Global Rainbow Foundation?
Okay. We will see my Priyanka we are still deciding which NGO we will be
going to. Okay, so Global Rainbow Foundation is a very good organization. You will have loads of information, and they are very welcoming to students. Okay.
Okay, we will see.
Yeah, and there is lots of information on the website, what they are doing, right? So I'm putting Global Rainbow Foundation, but in case you are having difficulties, you let me know, right?
Okay,
So,
thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Reshma and Apia. Reshma and Apia. Where do you live? John. Carlson Captain. I reside in the city of Rosebel, La Flora. Rosebel and La Flora. Okay. Okay, Rosebel and La Flora. Wait a minute, I will see which organization. You know, there's an organization run by En Santé, à m'oublier. Comment il appelle? Il fait beaucoup pour la pauvreté dans Rosebel. Moi, pour ça, l'organisation, il y a un OK. Catherine Garrison, I will let you. Ale Orient. Do you know the organization of Ale Orient? Mouvement Force Vive. Mouvement Force Vive. Garrison and Caton. Indrani, dis-moi. Indrani.
Sorry, ma'am. No, I forgot to.
Adinaren? Adinaren? You raise your hand. Curpip, you have Mauritius Red Cross. You have Lisier dans la main. So, Nishal, you will be doing which organization? Nishal, are you going to do Red Cross or Lisier de la Mer? Have shelter for women and children in distress, just near the Open University campus. Let me know. And Virginie and Stacy. Virginie? Virginie?
Yes, madam. We are from Plaine Williams.
Plaine Williams.
Yeah.
Plaine Williams, we have loads of organization.
Yeah, sure.
Let me check it. Okay, national. Let me see. Social Foundation. And I will tell you which organization to look into, right? Oh, I'm having problem with my, so in Plain Williams, you have Centre de Solidarité. Don't you want to go and check on Centre de Solidarité de Roseville? Or you can have Saphir at Les Mourières.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Can check.
Okay. So Adina Ryan is, my platform is blocked. So Adina Ryan is going to, is going for the organization Appel. Adina Ryan, let me check. Appel, right. And Virginie, you said you're going Centre de Solidarité? Or you're going for, or Saphir? I'm putting both?
Yeah, both, maybe.
Yeah,
We'll
both.
see.
We can choose afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Saphir, if you have any problem, you just contact Edley Moria and you say that you are my student, right?
Yeah.
And Centre de Solidarité, the director, you can phone. They are good people. So, Nishal, have you decided? Please write.
Yes, madam. So we'll be doing Lycée de la Mer.
Okay, Ligier dans la Mer, right. I got good report of Ligier de la Mer previously, so you have lots of information. I'm waiting for Caton and Garoussen. So are you going for the organization of Mr. Alain Orion?
Madam, Mauritius Health Foundation, ACREPI.
So who is going for Mauritius Health Foundation?
Garoussen and
Mauritius Health Foundation. Okay. I think I got the list. Okay, so the list is Axel and Lilette, Fondation Georges Hall, Devika Soba, Étoile d'Espérance, Vinesh and Rohan, Association Kinuete, Brina and Elsa, SEDEM, Emma and Prerna, SOS Village, Vanshika and Priyanka, Global Rainbow Foundation, Reshma and Apia, Appel, Garoussen and Caton, Mauritius Heart Foundation, Virginie and Stacy, Centre Solidarité or Saphir, Suben and Nishal, Ligier dans la Mer, Ashna and Rina, Falcon League, Akbar Ali, Indrani, Physically Handicapped Welfare Association. Is it okay? Did I miss someone?
Yes, madam. No.
C'est bon.
Yes.
But I think, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, right. So we have 12 groups, right?
Madam,
So
there's still some students who don't have pair or NGO. Maybe they are absent or some of them not have a pair to do the group.
Okay,
work.
so if you can communicate the message to them, if you can tell them what to do, okay? I have already recorded the whole session. So if they go and they will be aware what to do. So I have here my 12 pairs. So if there are others, tell them to give their name to the class rep, and the class rep should finalize the list and send it to me. Is it okay? Okay.
Yes.
So because sometimes it happened if, for example, Axel and Nilette contact Fondation Rochelle and they are having difficulties, don't wait for more than 1 week, right? Don't wait for more than 1 week, because if you wait for more than 1 week, 1 week gone, and you have like submission date, it will delay in your process of writing, right? So you have to see if you contact the person and after 1 week they say no, then you will have to, so look into other organization, at least go and contact them. All right. So this message should go. And now another thing, please tell me when we can do the second session. It can be this week after, no, there is Ganesh Chaturthi. So Friday next or Saturday next. Do you have class Saturday next? I have one replacement which I'm doing from 8 to 10:30. And do you have class on the 23rd?
We have face-to-face, ma'am.
Oh, you have face-to-face, right.
Oh, two other, yeah.
Module, yeah. So, because I want to give you this SWOT so that you can start. I know it's my fault that I have not been here, because today would have been the second session. So I want to catch up quickly this week. Okay. So if you can tell me at least maybe on Friday, will it be good on Friday evening or Saturday evening? I know Saturday is not a good day for an evening to listen to lecture, or Sunday morning.
Yes.
Okay, if you can all, like, I want to have like a collective decision, right? Everyone should see whether they are, because it's important for you to attend this class, because I'm going to give you the ingredients which you have, it scores like 20 marks, the SWOT part, right? The SWOT part is 20, the approaches are 20, and the others are like 5, 10. So SWOT is very important. So you have to tell me when you will be present, all will be present for the course. So can you decide now, send a WhatsApp message and let me know, because if it's on Friday, I will have to write to the university telling them that I am replacing the class. So please, I give you 5 minutes, if possible.
Madam, if it's on Friday, at what time will it start?
At 7. At 7.
Okay.
Will it be
okay?
7. Okay, so just send a message.
Madam, during our face-to-face session, we have we'll work only on Unit 5, or we have a mini session like how to do the presentation or talk about our research work.
Yeah, I'm going to give you some information on the approaches. Okay, just a refresher one, because you have been doing in social work practice 1. but I'm going to give you like, and then if you have like, you have already written some of your literature about the organization, I will just connect it, like I will take one by one, like say, for example, Fondation Rochelle, I can tell you what are the humanistic, for example, what approaches, whether they are using system approach. You are going to tell me, then I will tell you yes or no. This is the way. So the first session is about the outline. The second session is about the SWOT. The third session is about the approaches, right? And then normally I give feedback. I get my assignment. I give feedback on all the report on the fourth session. And then on the fifth session, I give you about what need to be like in the, what do you say, in the PowerPoint presentation, what we have to put in the PowerPoint presentation, right? So in the third session, face-to-face, we will be having like, how do you say, we will try to, third session, we will try to look into the approaches and technique used by the organization, right?
Thank you, madam.
So any decision taken for the
it's okay for Friday.
It's okay for Friday. Is it collective decision? I don't want to penalize anyone. So Friday.
Not
okay,
yet.
Not yet. Okay, Valerie say yes. So I'm putting it tentatively. Madam, on 23rd, we have face-to-face and we finish at, if you're free, just propose. Yeah, but you know, when you have face-to-face, when you go home, it will be like 2 o'clock. And it's not a good time to give lecture. I think you will be tired. What do you say?
Fine.
For me, it's okay on 23rd, but I have lecture on that day. I don't mind, but for you?
I vote for Friday, personally.
Okay, Friday. Okay, Friday. So, guys, I will think about Friday. I have put here tentatively Friday 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It will be 22, no? 22? Friday 22nd.
Yes,
okay.
22. Yeah.
Yes.
At 7. So just let me know. And my phone, do you have my phone number? I gave you last semester. Do you still have it?
Ma'am, please repeat your number. I have just deleted. It has been deleted.
You don't need me now. That's right. Okay, I have put on the chat. I have put on the chat. So, as I said last time, you just send me a WhatsApp message or any message. Don't call me, please. And then I will call you back, right? During working hours. Okay? So my phone number is on the chat. Right. So if there is any question, guys, any question?
Madame,
oui?
Madame, une petite question. Quand nous pouvons visiter ça, NGO, là, cette organisation, d'après combien de visites nous supposons faire?
Il dépend. Si, comment dire, on allait, on finit connaître dans outline qui est là, dans rapport qui est là. Si on réussit pose toute question, ok, ou quand finit gagne toute bonne information. Il y a un jour, il y a 2 jours. Si on a allé, du là, 15 minutes pour premier jour. Mais dans 15 minutes, on peut capture information. Mais si on a allé, il donne nous 1 heure de temps. Ou capture maximum information. Et si il donne nous beaucoup de documents. Et quand on peut écrire au rapport, ou bien finir par un contact number, right? You take a contact number, and then afterward, if you see that you don't have adequate information, just phone the person and see if you can get the information through WhatsApp or through mail or through phone conversation, right? And then you write your report. It all depends on you. It's not like Mopak, but you have to visit the organization. At least, pour le cas observation, parce qu'il y a une observation là-dedans. OK? OK, Devika?
Madame, une petite question. Pareil, comment on dit pour ça, success story là? Ça veut dire, nous avons le droit de demander un accès avec sa bonne personne qui suit sa treatment là, allons dire. Mais nous avons le droit, comment dire, interviewer une personne.
Oui, si je donnais, ou bien dans votre annual report, même pour une success story, ou bien je cadre la personne même, la personne qui se peut interview là. Je suis capable, ou bien que ce qui se peut meet là. Je cadre, est-ce qu'il y a une success? Et même, vous connaissez un magasin qui est ouvert là, c'est un enfant qui nous donne vocational training, qui peut faire ce travail là. Ça m'a une success story qui va nous faire une mainstream. Disons, je peux dire, ben voilà, nous faisons passer jusqu'à CPE, mais maintenant, nous sommes dans le collège. Ou bien, nous, nos enfants, ils peuvent travailler dans un call centers, ou bien, ils peuvent travailler dans un enfant, person with disability. Right? C'est une success story. And at the same time, if je ne réussis à interviewer une personne disons un humain, disons moi tu peux dire une organisation à l'air Force Vive Rosebell, mais il y a beaucoup de success story parce qu'il fait un humain qui a la case, right? Et c'est ça une success story, que l'organisation n'a pas fait travail dans le vide, right? C'est ça. Mais OK, Devika?
Merci, madame. C'est bon, merci.
Oui, Anisha, on a une question. Anisha, we will one by one. So, jama yes or no. Lela mo pour close session. Anisha, any question? Devina?
No, madam.
Okay. Diksha? Si vous n'êtes pas capable, vous avez un problème avec votre microphone, vous êtes capable de write on chat. Emma?
Non, c'est bon, madame. Merci.
Imtiaz?
Yes, OK, madame, tout bon.
OK. Indrani?
OK, madame. C'est bon.
Béatrice?
Oui, madame.
Oui.
Une petite question. Du coup, avant nous, dans l'association là, nous faisions pas en contact avec eux avant.
Bien sûr. C'est ça que moi,
veut
on peut dire.
Un request, non, c'est juste nous qui apprenons nos téléphones pour prendre un rendez-vous.
Lundi matin, après 9h, je gagne tout numéro de téléphone que mon dans le website. Je téléphone la personne, OK? Je téléphone, je téléphoner. Et en même temps, qui nous peut faire ça, mais il y a Anisha qui pas gagné payer. Anisha. OK, Anisha. Et qui n'a pas gagné payer là, Anisha N. Je trouve encore un qui n'envoie parce que mon chat papier, les papiers record ici. Il y a un problème de plateforme là. OK, Anisha N. Is there anyone qui pas gagné payer? Non, OK. So, moi, tu viens de Indrani. Non. OK. Oui, ça veut dire ce qu'ils ont besoin de faire, ils ont besoin de téléphoner lundi même et guetter si ils ont accepté. En fait, si ils ont une lettre, ils ont envoyé un email à l'université, le programme coordinateur, ils peuvent donner ça. Right? Béatrice, on finit de poser. Brina, une actrice. Rina? Axel?
Ça va, madame, c'est OK.
Virginie?
It's okay, madam. Thank you.
Stacy?
It's okay, thank you.
Nishal? Rina? Rohan?
Okay, madam.
Okay, they're changing for movement for Zwiv. Okay. Movement. Okay. And then Subha?
It's okay, madam.
Valérie? And Vinesh. Okay. So if you don't have any question, can I stop here? And please do let me know if we can have the class on 22nd on Friday, right? If you have any, I think Anisha, you don't have a pair. So when you're writing to the class rep when she's making the list, then I will check if I will talk to you. Maybe there are others who are not present today and who are looking for a pair. So I will connect you with the person. Okay, Anisha? Pas besoin de worry about. Mais si don't mind ou une organisation, commence à téléphoner lundi. Là, si vous avez la personne là, moi, pour dire où travailler avec lui. OK? Is it OK? And guys, encore une fois, il y a beaucoup de problèmes qui arrivent quand vous avez fait right report. Depuis le commencement, vous avez fini cette autres rules. Right? Si un entre les autres pas pu visiter, ça veut dire ou Jelly Belly fait literature review ou pas visiter. Right? Et quand vous avez travaillé, les besoins equal. Moi, je ne suis pas capable de surveiller là, mais vous êtes même parce que un teamwork, ça, les besoins qui tous les deux travaillent ensemble. Just wait 1 minute, please. Moi, tu finis en white. OK, allez. Yeah, okay, so guys, anything, you just write to me. And Anishta, you got my email, you got my phone number. So if you have a pair in the meantime, say during the weekend, you let me know. Okay, guys, have a good weekend. Okay, and thank you very much. And also let me know if you can have the class on Friday. Okay, bye.